Whoops, I still have one run open. My windows are on accident. Man, Ace Chemicals. Wow. Just been tormenting her?
Batman, got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
I'm fine.
Of course you are. No way would a couple pesky bombs take you out. Things got crazy on that roof, huh? I mean, you sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting, but the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
No,
Waller
she's
needs
evil.
to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell, but not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take?
Yeah. Dent's doing it right
You know,
now.
I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through. Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason.
You're
I'm
not innocent
ashamed.
here.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems.
Okay, maybe Tiffany.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. Will I get my confession?
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Anchor. Good old fashioned. Ow. You still filming, buddy?
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't my way.
Really? Today, this isn't your way? You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good, just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much. Yet
Like you're any
another
different.
thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
What?
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
I can't let someone else pay for my crime.
What?
Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
This is between us.
This is a joke.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
No.
I got her!
For once, Waller, I believe you.
He's down! Hands where we can see them! After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
Stay down. Please. It's over.
Huh. That's your best pep talk. Just give up on your dreams. Stand for nothing. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Okay.
Sean.
It's Joker!
What was the stock Minecraft splash? Get over here.
That's enough.
Dude brought a second gun, really? Oh. Uppercut. Oh.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Look out. You can play that game. Is his arm? Headbutt.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
You think I haven't noticed?
You too.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
You owe me. And I will collect.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
He's Joker.
I delivered Joker, like we agreed. Promise me you'll leave Agent Avesta alone.
Fair. You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it.
Did she?
I'll leave that to the
actually?
man who can't stand
I thought
killing.
it was a bluff.
I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the Pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You're so full.
Full of it. You caused all of this. I've seen the file. The Pact would never have come to Gotham if you hadn't kept Lotus running.
Take a look in the goddamn mirror. I'm owning my part in this. But what about you? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals.
Don't fool yourself, Waller. You are too.
I know exactly what I am. I choose not to live in denial. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
It's like old times.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
What's left? Mayor's office, huh? No way. It was. How did you possibly get that? Tiffany?
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You're sorry.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad, you'd be more flexible.
That's not how it works.
So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
Not everyone needs the Joker treatment, you know?
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
That's pretty cool. You'd think more people would do that if it was that easily doable, though. That's chapter 4, huh? Is this how the rest of the chapters are gonna go? I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. I got really nervous when I saw that that big fight was chapter 3. I was like, what else is happening? Alfred.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single molt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb? Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor? I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse.
That wasn't Batman. That was Bruce.
A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands? I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Alfred, these comparisons... You knew the evil my father was capable of. You think you see that in me?
I said nothing about evil, Bruce.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm it was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce. Guides him through the world. Not the other way around. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Let's evaluate these choices, huh? Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
You and 50% of players dismissed her importance in the agency. Harley was ecstatic that the heist at Way Enterprises went up with an hitch. She was furious the pack abandoned her. Harley felt a momentary sadness when he admitted her treachery, but still condemned her. Harley was heartbroken he convinced John to subdue her. When she still works for the agency, Harley worries she's going to one of Waller's pawns. Waller.
Thunderbolt!
You and
I'm the
40%
whole
players
goddamn
remain
hurricane!
in a stalemate. Waller was pleased that you endorsed her authority. She disapproved of you calling Gordon after her first fight with Bane. Was beyond angry when you blew your cover with the pact. She declared you an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe. Though your stalemated law stands, she left Gotham as your enemy.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
You and 60% of players accepted Gordon's apology. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him. When you interrogated Eli behind his back, Gordon felt betrayed. Despite your recent falling out, he was surprised when you called him after Bane's initial attack. Gordon felt sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman for an ambush. He was grateful when you forgave him. This is my least favorite.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 35% of players made no deal with Waller on his behalf. You left Catwoman's fate up to Waller, and she reluctantly serves in the agency's covert task force. Tiffany.
I
You and
won't
80%
let you
of
down.
players took Tiffany under her wing.
Criminally insane.
You and 55% of players asked Mon to come work for you.
If a man hides in
58% of players let Alfred go rather than
forget
giving
who
up
he really
Batman's
is.
He soon became greatly concerned by Batman's continued influence on Joker. Alfred left Wayne Manor. Anguish that your crusade against criminals would consume. Joker.
We're two threads
You and
in the
54%
same
of players
stitch,
told John
bound
Joker.
together, even under strain.
Trusted in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping clean up Gotham. Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourself. Did you just save Willie, or did you Harrison? You and 70% of players saved Willie. 14% of players hesitated. And 22% of players decided to had Tiffany help from the Batcave. Unpopular. Even 30% of players agreed to hand Joker over. Wow, that was really low. You and 58% of players chose never to give up being Batman. 5% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words. And 36% told Alfred you would give up being Batman. Wow. What a final choice, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm still not over that. Like, that was crazy. Absolutely insane. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 55% of players defeated Vigilante Joker. As opposed to what? Photo selected. Back again.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
just going to say hi. This was insane. What an episode. I really had doubts for how good the choice consequences would be, but between just this absolutely fantastic story and a really, like, shockingly attentive choice consequence system, I mean, oof. And some really brutal choices, dude. Man. I mean, that final choice of episode 3, the same time I knew it as an instant, like at the instant, I was also just like, but can I do that? There've been so many choices like that. And this one, wow, brutal. So brutal. Okay. Villain Joker. Near the end of the chapter, John will say he will find Harley. You have to ask to join him. He'll still go alone, but he'll be annoyed. Later on, you'll meet John in a funhouse. You have to believe that he's lying. He'll run away and not be with you during the scene of the bridge. I don't think it's possible to make him change his mind in this path. You'll get Villain Joker if John jumps off the bridge with Harley. Technically, you can still probably get Villain Joker by not trusting him at the bridge, but this path is safer and you'll get some new scenes. Vigilante Joker is better for the characters in the story world. But Villain Joker's story is a lot better. Him doing normal Joker stuff and focusing heavily on him. I don't know. Stay tuned. We might just be back with a little bit more Telltale Batman. Till then.